Well, I hope you're enjoying today's episodes. I've just noticed, which is an easy thing to do, after hearing the first two episodes, we got a European thing going on today, right? Beth Thornton from Britain and the Raveonettes from Denmark, and I'm going to talk about a German group for episode 143, the self-indulgent episode. I'm going to bring up the Wikipedia entry for this group. The interesting thing about this group for me, they came up in my YouTube algorithm and I listened to them and there was nothing available. So I forgot about them. And then like months later, they come up in my algorithm again. I go, didn't I hear that already? I didn't buy that. Why didn't I buy them? And this time it was available. So who did I pick up? I picked up. Oh man. Got to close some windows here. All right. Now I want the internet window. There we go. Sorry for the delay there, people. All right, screen share. Their name is Thirsty Moon.
Thirsty Moon.
Thirsty Moon. I kind of like that name. And I'm just going to read what it says here real quick. They were founded in the early 70s, play progressive rock with strong jazz influence, and I love that combination. The band members, several of them. And their first two albums received critical acclaim. Yeah, they're considered krautrock classics. I could see why. I could see why. They are very good. The songs are progressive rock length, but I really prefer their third album. So let me bring up my collection, which is handy, thank God. And I head down to Thirsty Moon. There we go. So the first album is just called Thirsty Moon. And as you can see, it does have a 21-minute epic. I can't fault that. That's and it's called Yellow Sunshine. Yeah. Good stuff. I didn't like the vocals. Some of the songs have vocals. I don't like their vocals as much as more instrumental stuff. The second album is better, in my opinion. It's got two epics, Trash Man, very good. Keeping our trash topic today. And You'll Never Come Back, which is a much better song than the title. And even everything's good on that album. Except I See You is probably my least favorite song on there. Tune In is very tuneful. And Das Fest der Wolken is a lot of fun, yeah. But that's just a hint of what's to come. The third album came out. These came out, what, 72, 73, 74, 75. I'm not sure these numbers are correct. But the album Blitz, this album I love. And why do I love it? Because the songs are so eclectic. You can have fun listening to these songs and picking out, oh yeah, they were inspired by this, and oh yeah, they were inspired by that. Oh, isn't that from that? That's what's going on here. And these songs are short. I mean, the longest one is 7:30, The Jungle of Your Mind, and that is an adventure. That song is a real adventure. It goes from one style to another. So I love that. But the songs Lord of Lightning, Riding in the Rain, Magic Moon, it's a great starter. The album's very strong starting. It's a little slow at the end there, though. With Clouds, I'll Sing Your Song, and Caught. But Caught is good, don't get me wrong. And as you can see, I listened to it straight through. I was loving it through Jungle of Your Mind, and then I heard Crickets Don't Cry, and I didn't like it as much, so I didn't listen to it all the way through. That's why it's got the automatic rating there. If you listen to a song all the way through, that's what happens. What else can I say about these guys? I don't know. I made my own notes. All right. For me, they have elements of Thin Lizzy, the proggier Thin Lizzy, and Bebop Deluxe.
Oh, wow. I haven't heard
So
that.
if you know, that's a really peculiar combination, isn't it? I mean, these guys are peculiar, but so interesting. I can't think of any other way to say it except that Blitz has, for me, something other people don't like. I can see why the critics thought the first two albums were artistic masterpieces because they're more serious. For this third album, they're having fun. You could almost call this album cheesy. That's a bad word for some people, but for me, I love cheese. I do. So Blitz, what a find. What a find. They're the reason I'm featuring Blitz Thirsty Moon for episode 143. Any questions?
How would you define krautrock? That's another word I learned today.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, it comes from Germany and it rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, in the
about it.
70s,
Nowadays.
I had a 2-record set called Krautrock. It was all the German bands. That's
Wow.
what they
Yeah.
called the heavy metal bands, heavy rockers.
Kraftwerk.
Krautrock.
Kraftwerk, you'd call them krautrock also?
Yeah.
Well, they're
I like the band. I like that band.
no, they're wonderful.
Yeah, I
they're
was living over there at the time from 75 to 74 to 76.
wow.
There
You
was
and
a
David
few
Bowie.
German rock bands, and I saw a progressive rock festival. I think Nectar was in it,
I
and
have-
Oh yeah.
Amando, and the headliner was Soft Machine.
Nice.
I am not worthy to be in your company. No fair, this age advantage stuff, man. I didn't go to my first concert till 1976. Well, thank you, loyal viewers. Our
Okay.
subscriber numbers are slowly rising. And this was 143, Thirsty Moon from Germany. Get them all.